name is Lisette Lutz, and today we will be drawing an orchid still life inspired by Cristina Rodriguez's artwork. We will be exploring the ways that you can connect with nature through observation. This lesson is for elementary students, grades 2 through 5. For this lesson, we will be doing an orchid still life study in the style of Cristina Rodriguez. You will need a sheet of 9 by 12 inch drawing paper, some pencils with a good eraser, a sharpener, some color pencils in assorted colors, and an orchid to draw from observation or a picture of an orchid. The first thing that you're going to want to do is study your plant, look at it up close, look at the details, and you want to enlarge it and crop it. It's okay if the petals go off the page. That's the idea that we're going for. It's an up-close, almost zoomed-in study of this beautiful natural object. So I'm going to go ahead and start from the center of the orchid and work my way out. And I'm just using my pencil to sketch out the details. All right, so once you've sketched out your still life and you're happy with the way the composition looks, I like how my space is filled up, the whole page is filled. I've got my two blooms here and some leaves, so I can picture this in my mind that I'm gonna have some nice greens, the purple, white, and yellow of the orchids, and then I need to come up with a background color. So I'm happy with this composition. I'm gonna go ahead and get started adding my colors and blending. So I want to talk a little bit about the technique that I'm using. I'm using the color pencils and creating almost like a gradation of color. So for the center, because there's a beautiful golden yellow in the center of my orchid, I'm kind of enhancing it, making it even more intense and stronger than real life. For the drawing, as artists, we can do that, which I love so much about being an artist. So I want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing here. I am creating a gradation of color, blending my color pencils and pressing hard in one area, and then as I expand out into the rest of the center of this orchid flower, I get softer and lighter as I go away. So I've added orange and I'm pressing hard here on this edge. And then as I fan out and blend into the yellow, I soften my grip and then blend this darker yellow right on top of it using a circular motion. And that's gonna help the colors blend and the transition from the dark orange to the dark yellow gradate and expand out more smoothly. Then I'll take this yellow, this buttery yellow color, and blend out. So you can create a gradation or like ombre effect from dark to medium tone to light, and it'll almost make it look like it's glowing. So I'm gonna continue this method. So you wanna choose 2 or 3 colors that are related in each area. As I work on the leaves, you're gonna see I've already pulled out like a light, medium, and darker tone of green, and I'm probably gonna end up blending some yellow into those leaves on the highlighted areas. All right, so I've got my orchid study in a really good place. I finished my 2 blooms. So now I have to decide on my background. I was thinking of doing a light blue so it looks like it's outside in the sky, with the sky in the background, but I'm kind of liking this golden color. I think I'm gonna pick up some of the orange and do like a nice golden orange background. I think that'll balance nicely with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to finish off my orchid study. All right, so I just finished my still life orchid study. I blended orange and this dark yellow together for the background, and I filled the entire space of the page. And doing a project like this really makes you a better observer. It sharpens your observation skills and it gives you a better sense of your surroundings. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you.